have 20.
What?
Oh! We're gonna go dun dun dun. Blissy sent me a free pillowcase to try out for y'all and recommend. I've been sleeping on it for a week and I absolutely love it. And yes, I have compared it to another similar brand. This one by Blissy is fantastic. This silk from the Blissy is absolutely amazing. It is so soft, it's so silky, it keeps my curls so smooth, and y'all, the pillowcase even has a zipper. You zip it up. You zip your pillow up into the pillowcase. Oh my goodness, it's so soft. I'm gonna put an affiliate link here on the screen for you guys to shop. This will make a fantastic gift for anyone in your life or a present for yourself. Gather your friends for this rousing game of Nose the Pumpkin. Pick a starting line and a finish line. Race your friends from the starting line to the finish line only using your nose. No cheating like I did with my hand. Okay, for this next game, you are going to need a cup. This is going to be your spinner, okay? And you'll need a table and you'll need one costume per player, one surprise costume per player at your party. So if you have 10 guests coming, ask them to not wear a Halloween costume. That one will be provided for them. And you will need 10 random costumes, or you could do even like silly glasses or silly hats, something if you want to go cheaper, or just dig out old Halloween costumes like I just did. So for this game, I'm going to pretend like I have 4 guests coming and who don't have a Halloween outfit, and I have 4 in each, one costume in each corner of the table. Okay, so if you have 10, you'll need a bigger circle. You could possibly do this on the floor, but your cup is the spinner. What I like to do, so people don't get confused, you could either say whichever costume the open end is pointing towards, that's the costume you have to wear, or just make it even simpler and draw an arrow on your cup. All right, so this is a Pokemon one that you would just slip on over, and you would be a Pokemon ball for a Pokemon ball. Next guest gets to be a butterfly. Every player will need Q-tips and one bobby pin to play this game. Set a timer for 1 minute. How many Q-tips can you put into your cup? 11. Using only a bobby pin to pick them up with. The most in 1 minute wins the game. Hi. For this first game, you will need 2 balloons per player. The object of the game is to see who can balance 2 balloons, 1 in each hand, the longest. You have to keep them in each hand. Like this. Whoever can do that the longest wins the game. Let's jump over some gremlins. Every player will need one of these Halloween-themed potato sacks to jump in. This game is not a relay race like you think it is. Set that timer for 1 minute and count your jumps. How many jumps can you do to jump over the gremlins? The most player with the most jumps wins the game. All right, for this next game, you're gonna need a spooky box of cereal. I think I'm gonna use the back of this box for this game. All right, now you have your own puzzle pieces to put together for a fun puzzle. Don't want to fall. To play this game, you'll need to cut up some pool noodles to make these really cool little rings that you will stack on your head. How many can you stack on top before they fall over? Make this a team partner game. Everybody picks a partner and you stack the noodles on top of your teammate's head. This next game is a Halloween memory game. This is called your Halloween memory tray. Fill it with objects that are Halloween or fall themed. Have everybody close their eyes, then remove one of the objects. Everybody then goes back up to the tray and sees if they can guess what the object is that has been removed. The more objects you add, the harder the game is. It's time for a Halloween Barbie fashion show. Everybody gets a doll and clothes. Dress your doll as fast as you can. Whoever does this wins the game. Extra participation points if you give everyone a creepy Barbie doll. You know, weird Barbie. Set timer for 1 minute. Light the night. How fast can you turn all the lights on these battery operated tea lights on? You gotta turn them all on and then turn them all off. Whoever accomplishes this task the fastest wins the game. You can play this where everybody has their own set of tea lights, or you can take turns with a stopwatch, which is what we did here. Boom! Set timer for 1 minute. Don't worry, these tiny little white things are not real maggots. They are rice. But this game is called Moving Maggots. Everybody will need their own set of chopsticks and their own bowl of maggots. However many pieces of rice you can pick up with your chopsticks in 1 minute wins the game.
I do too! I have 20!
What?
Oh! Time.
Ghost it up. Who can keep their ghost balloon up in the air the longest? If it falls onto the floor or if it hits another player, you are eliminated from the game. To play this pumpkin balance, you'll need the candy pumpkins and 1 craft stick per player. How many can you stack on the end of your craft stick? I had to include charades because it is an underrated classic. If you don't have any props, charades is always the best way to go. Write down a bunch of spooky objects or movies, fold them in half, put them in a bucket, and take turns as teams acting out. An eyeball bucket bounce is great for the littles. Get these bouncy eyeballs and see if you can bounce them into buckets. It's as simple as that. Don't even make it a competition game, just have fun.
I did it! You did it? I win!
Wingardium Levioso! How long can you keep your balloon off the ground with your wand? That's the name of this game. If it bumps into another player or drops on the floor, you are eliminated. Last woman or man standing wins the game.
We're gonna go dun 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 dun.
Every player will need a stack of 20 cups and some mittens. They can be the correct size or smaller size. Set your timer for 1 minute. Whoever can pull off the most cups using only their hands inside mittens wins the game. Let's make a fun outdoor glow toss game using painted pumpkins and the glow-in-the-dark bracelets. Go ahead and put those together and create a glow toss game for outside to play with friends and family.
Come on. Hey. Ready? Are you marked? Get set, go!
Yes, that is Play-Doh that these straws are stuck into to hold them up. And yes, those are also some Halloween spider rings.
I'm winning! You're winning!
How fast can you put your spider rings on your straw? This one is great for the littles.
You got one more left, one more left, one more left, one more left!
This is how you play Solo Mummy. Take a roll of streamers and wrap them around yourselves. Whoever can wrap it all the way down to your toes and back up to your head again the fastest without it breaking, that is the key, wins the game. If your streamers break in this process, you are eliminated from the game. I know how much some of y'all love food games. This requires the Cocoa Pebbles and the mini marshmallows. Set timer for 1 minute. You're also gonna need 2 toothpicks per player. Set a timer for 1 minute. Whoever can transfer all of the marshmallows out of their cereal onto their plate with only the toothpicks wins the game. Here we are counting up our marshmallows.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
I almost forgot to tell you the name of this game is called Ghost in the Dark, because see, they're marshmallow ghost in the darkness of the chocolatey goodness. Divide your players up into teams of 3 to 5 people. Give everybody a piece of paper and a writing utensil. The person at the end, in this case my husband, will draw an object, and everybody else in their team has to also draw the object. And then at the end of 1 minute's time, you see how close you got to drawing the original object. The best wins. Vote on the winning team. One important fact, only my husband knows the object. Nobody else in the team does. See who can create the longest rainbow vampire nails by stacking markers end to end. Don't forget to set that timer for 30 seconds. The most markers wins. Devil's Snare. Every team of 2 players gets a roll of green streamer paper. One player will wrap the other one. Use up the entire roll. Whoever accomplishes this first without breaking the roll of streamer paper wins the game. Yes, this is similar to Solo Mummy, except you're in teams of 2.
I'm gonna wrap you up all day. Hey.